Hey everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back. This is going to be a short follow-up to my video on descaling a Keurig. Now, when I was descaling mine so that I can enjoy myself a nice cup of hot, fresh Joe, I got a clog and I had to clear that. So a few pointers regarding that coming up. Luckily, it's something that even I can do. Okay, so after descaling the machine with vinegar, I was flushing it out with fresh water when all of a sudden my mug stopped getting a full cup. Should have been 12 ounces, wasn't anywhere near that. So it wasn't a complete blockage, but it was definitely being impeded. Now, where does that happen? Well, there's really two places it can be. Let's open it up and I'll show you. Here, there's a little spiky thing. That's where the water from the reservoir enters the compartment here to brew your coffee. And that's got a hole in it. That can be a jam there. And then inside of this little tub here, there's another one at the bottom. You can see it here. And that can get clogged. So let me show you how to clear those and give you some pointers on how to prevent this from happening. All right, so before I show you how to clear it, let me just talk a little bit about preventive maintenance. Number one, don't leave your pods in the unit overnight or after you've brewed your coffee. As soon as you brewed your coffee, pull that pod out and dispose of it properly. All right, next, you want to periodically wipe down the inside of the unit up in here. And these are the napkins that I used when I had my jam. And you can see all the dirt here, which isn't really dirt, it's actually coffee grounds. All these napkins are just filthy. And for some reason, my family kept trying to throw them away, but I needed them for this critical video just for you. You're welcome. So let me run through the maintenance. We're going to wipe off the top of the Keurig reservoir here, make sure that that's all clear. We're going to pop out our piece and we're going to rinse that thoroughly. And then, as you can see, we're looking inside here and we have all those grounds that have collected. I'm going to try to get my napkin in there and I'm going to wipe around on the inside. And see, look how dirty it is in there. Okay, we've rinsed this thoroughly and dried it and we're ready to drop it back in there. And now when you do, you'll notice that there's these three little clips on the sides here. 1, 2, and then 3 on the back. And in between two of the clips is a little short piece. And that little piece goes front and center when you drop it back in. So here it is. I'm going to drop that straight down and it should just snap into place, no problem. Okay, so the next is underneath. And again, you can see here from this video, very dirty. So again, I'll take a wet cloth, this is a wet paper towel, and I'm just going to wipe that as best I can. And again, it doesn't affect the operation, but I mean, it's just dirty. You really don't want that. And so that's why I think it's important to do. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And now we'll move down to the bottom piece here. And this is what you should work on last, because as we work on the top, the coffee grounds that we're clearing will actually be falling down there almost like a little rain shower. Next thing we need to do is this little thing down here at the bottom. So this pops out. You can see in here, again, lots of coffee grounds are collected. And a lot of those are because I've just cleaned up here and they've actually fallen through. But this also slides right out and we can take this to the sink and rinse it as well. Okay, nice and rinsed. And we'll slide that back in and then take our grate and put that on top as well. And all right, so also you can get in here, this is again just for appearances, but coffee will splash out and get on there, so you're going to want to wipe that down nice and thoroughly as well. Okay, you've got the maintenance done, again every 2 to 3 weeks on that. All right, so let's say now you have a blockage that we want to deal with. I'll just look for my smallest paper clip that I have, and I'm going to start with this top spear with the hole in it, and I want to take one end of that paper clip and then just slide that in there. And it does go in fairly far, so if you're hitting something that's either the blockage or you just need to angle it a little bit more until you get it in there fairly far. All right, now let's clear the bottom one in case that's the issue. So again, we'll remove our little reservoir here, and you can see the spiky thing down in there. All right, so what I would do at this point is actually separate this. This is 2 pieces. So if you turn, it'll come apart just like this. And now you can see very clearly this bottom hole, which is the other end of this spiky thing. So if you take your paper clip and you push through, this way you can see for sure if there's a blockage on that side or on this side. You want to make sure that there's nothing in there that would obstruct it. Now, the coffee will also flow through all these other holes, but they're all rather large, so I don't expect you to have a problem there. The bottom of this thing does have four holes as well. Again, they're fairly large, so unlikely you're going to have a blockage, but if you see anything obstructing them, again, just take your paper clip and clear them out as well. All right, once that's done, again, you can rinse this thoroughly, and then you'll just screw it back together. Okay, and once that's attached, we'll look for our piece here in the center, this little short piece, like I said before. Line that up with the center, and it should just snap into place. All right, so with that, we can close her up, put our mug, let's empty this out, put our mug under there, and I should get a full cup of hot water. I'm gonna go 12 ounces and start, and make sure that everything is flowing correctly. Okay, there we go, it's finished, and you can see it in fact did fill all the way to the top. So let me just show you how dirty it is in there though. As we rustled up some of those coffee grounds in there that were loose, it now has rinsed them into our water. So it's always a good idea to run at least 1 cup of just hot water to get that stuff out. Okay, that is all we have for today. Hopefully you found that helpful and you cleared your blockage, and now you understand a little bit better about the preventive maintenance, something that I wasn't doing. And if you thought this was helpful, please hit that like button, please subscribe, and use my affiliate links. Although I don't think this one has any affiliate links, but check out some of my other videos and, you know, go to town. All right, until next time, this has been Steve for things that even I can do.